All right. So each episode, we break up main points of the game between the five of us. The first section is gameplay and mechanics. So, Tunza, how about you tell us about the gameplay and mechanics for Pumpkin Jack?
Pumpkin Jack is an action platformer, very reminiscent of PS2 era games. Has basic mechanics of like double jump, dodge, basic attack, like combo system. As you go through the game, you unlock different weapons. You start with a shovel, unlock a spear, magic sword, scythe, straight up magic, and my favorite, the gun. And then
That's
as
my
you jump
least
through
favorite.
levels, oh, I used it a ton. Jumping through jumping through the levels, you battle enemies, ghouls, ghosts, skeletons, rats, goofy bosses, and then as you complete three phases, you're done. You go through puzzles reminiscent of whack-a-mole, putting the shape into other shape-like things, and then you have just the on rails, either flying gargoyle, moving on a cart, or racing.
All right, so let's move into art design. Lauren, how about you tell us about the art direction for Pumpkin Jack?
Okay, so I couldn't find a ton of stuff on this. I don't know how to explain the art style for this game. What I did find was like a couple interviews that the guy that made it did, and he said like he grew up in like a more like rural area, so he would always like seeing the sunset over like cornfields. He was like, I could imagine scarecrows and skeletons rising from the ground and dancing during the autumn season. So that like helped inspire it, I guess. And then he said since he works alone on games, he knows like how hard it is and how long it takes to make a realistic game. So that's why he went with the cartoon art style cuz it allows you to have less like technical work and more creativity. So he was like, "Hey, I'm just going to go cartoony instead."
So we'll move on from art and go into sound and music. So, Dan, how about you tell us about the sound design and music for Pumpkin Jack?
I don't really have much. I can't really find much on it, to be honest with you. But for the most part, the music and everything, it's kind of fitting for a Halloween sense. Except for I think it's the minecart level, like the one part you're on the minecarts, and it gave me like Christmas vibes. It did not feel like Halloween to me, and I think it's because it was playing like a bunch of bells. And it just kind of sounded Christmassy. Is that like all the music was kind of fitting for it being Halloween and everything? And it looks like all the music was made by a I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Johann Jaeger.